Okay, hello, I'm Monty, your favorite streamer, and we return to Interrogation, You Will Be Deceived. I got my investigative juice, now we shall continue. Oh yeah, I should probably give some context as well. We did manage to stop a bombing, which is good. Because we don't like bombs, we don't like civilians blowing up. But they're getting a lot of different types of people, just porn star producers, yoga instructors, stay-at-home moms, the worst kinds of people, you know. And the LF, the Liberation Front, has them on their side. Okay, it's not just all those people, but you get what I'm saying. Just basically now we stopped a bombing of a factory. Now we need to see what the next step is. Let's see what Chief Anderson's got to say. These fuckers are ready for another attack. We need to treat this as cold, hard fact. Get to it now. Identify what this factory is exactly. Evacuate the place urgently. And we literally just stopped it. Go, go, go! Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief. We're on the way, Chief. Okay, I have 4 people on my team. Let's do, I got 7,000 in the budget, say less. I think she might be able to hit up the informants. Maybe consult the academic. That'll be nice. Buy the book, volunteer. Maybe I want Joseph instead. Joseph is our newest hire. And a retiree, but he said he'll definitely come in to help us. Alright, let's get some informer stimulants, a university grant, some PR assistance. What's a bonus for the agents? Therapy and R&R team, but I want them to work good with each other, and I want them to work well with me. I got budget to burn, why not? And we can formulate a budget request some other day. Hopefully they'll succeed in their assignments. Okay. Success, yes sir! Okay, that was from the last one, I think. No, this is what it was. And Leon girl whose boyfriend might be involved, DLF, convinced her to talk. Chief called and said they appreciate the balanced books we keep. Professor agreed to come speak with me, that's good. We'll try to help with everything for our support. The authorities' approval is off the chart, that's good. We're somewhat popular with people, which I'm glad. The press still has an view about us, but I mean, fuck the press, man. You can't even press them. Alright, City Hall at odds with itself. Yeah. Well, somebody else can read that. Let's see. No, they're all fine. Well, let's continue on. Let's see what next chapter has in store for us. Oh, Tab. Professor Olaru is waiting in the meeting room to speak with you. Thank you, Tab. She has rich insight into the ideology of such groups. Ooh, insight. Love insight. You surely enlighten us about the Liberation Front's essence. I like essence. Let's go. Talk to the professor. Ooh, okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go with either the first one or the fourth one, but I don't want to seem like such a squeeze. I don't know how to put it together. Because you know you're a big shot detective. You don't want to be like, "Greetings, doctor." You know, let's be just formal. Hello, doctor. Thank you for agreeing to aid us. Oh, she seems happy about that. Don't worry. Don't worry, sweetheart. Please tell me, what do you want us to talk about? Okay. I guess we can talk about her background since she's already here. Oh my crunchy smile. Oh goodness. Okay, I don't care for these questions. Let's ask her a nice one. What is ideology exactly? Such a wonderful question. Technically, just a coagulated system of normative axioms and theorems without epistemic function, which forms the basis of personal or societal policy. Yes, I think this is as good as a one-sentence definition could be. I don't understand what this fucking means. Interesting definition, but I think that the relationship between ideology and policy is reversed. Ideology is more of a construct on the subjective, manipulated by the ruling to justify a world order. Interesting definition, but wrong. Wrong for does not describe the particular difference between ideology and religion. Ideology is more a construct on the subjective. I kind of agree with her, honestly. Or as bad as a one-sentence definition can be. Okay, I understand you teach meta-ideological studies. What does that mean exactly? I couldn't help it. All my colleagues flaunted their fancy course names, so I had to step up my game. I couldn't just say that I teach ideology, so dull, so I came up with this name. God damn it. Alright, let's talk about the Liberation Front's ideology. Okay. Talk about my department's ideology? Huh. Right. What do you think the LF's ideology is? I talked to my students the other day about this. It's not a singular ideology, but rather an umbrella of ideologies with a common anarchist backbone divided into 3 branches. Let's go back to that in a bit. Well, actually, let's talk about it now. 3 branches of the LF. Can you describe them? 2 of them fall someplace on the individualistic and collectivist anarchism spectrum. The third one is a weird mixture with a lot of influences from international relations realism. Oh man, that's some big fancy words. Okay, let's talk about the collectivist wing then. What do I want to know? What I understand, their ideal world is one in which communities of people live in harmony, or the ideal world is in which the natural state of collective living allows you to be free from the chains of individual property. That's not what I really thought about the LF when it comes down to the collective branch. I felt that they're more of like, free yourself from the shackles that imprison you. Government, social norms, things like that. I think it might be the second one. Exactly, they believe that only stateless, hierarchy-less, private property-less societies in which the means of production are commonly owned create a culture of empathy and social duty that allows for even the disenfranchised to prosper. What would you say is the main argument against collective anarchism? Is there any particular about the LF's belief? I wonder if there's any groups that have followed similar thoughts. One of the more successful ones were collectivists, but not anarchists, in the Bolshevik Revolution. There were, however, a few anarchists succeeded holding some territory for a small amount of time, such as the Spanish anarchists during the Civil War in the 30s. What's the main collective against collective anarchism? Many arguments, but only some that may have not already been tackled by propaganda. I can tell you my opinion of what would be most persuasive for believers of this ideology, but first let me hear what you think. Okay, then in collectivist society, the more charismatic will still be able to gain power by manipulating the collective. In a collectivist society, people will still be greedy and work for themselves, not the collective. But in a collective society, people's individual needs are not respected. So, the thing about a collective society is that you will always have a bad apple in the bunch. Yeah, that's kind of what I believe. Very interesting. Yes, this may or may not work. Anything particular about the LS belief in collectivism? Left anarchist in nature. Other than that, certain plethora. Yeah. Any works I can read about this? So many works to read. Bakunin was first called for a violent revolution of the economically repressed and scared through terrorism, which is called propaganda by the deed. You can read Marx or Kropotkin, so many others. Okay. What's about the collectivist wing? No, wait. The individualist front wing. What do I know about it? The individuals in the LF. Okay. I understand their ideal world is in one in which a system based on the rights of self-autonomy and private property maximizes self-determination of the individual. From what I understand, their ideal world is in one in which oppression of the masses is minimized by involuntary participation with social structures. I don't like either answer. I think it's self-autonomy. Yeah, I thought so. Bingo. For one to achieve happiness, they need to be able to be free and to do as they please with their body and their property as long as they respect the freedom of others. The state named democracy limits this freedom. Only involuntary, fully consented transactions and agreements are moral. These also drive the economy to further prosperity. What's the main argument against individualist anarchism? If you want to debate with these people, you must think about the argument which will be the most persuasive to them, the believers. In my opinion, let's just see what I think. This is some big brain talk. Okay, in such a society, entities that accumulate massive wealth will gain the power to block competition through the de facto regulation. It will clog markets that otherwise work well. In such a society, the most wealthy will also own all the weaponry, allowing them to oppress everyone. Such a society culturally pushes people to be as greedy as possible, to limit human ability to grow to cooperation. The rich get richer and the poor stay poorer, no? Clogging markets that would otherwise work well? Nah. I think the third one. Very interesting. Yes, this may or may not work. Guess that wasn't it, huh? In particular about the individualism belief? Any works I can read about this? Fizzlepuff, there's Fizzlepuff. Okay, start with William Godwin and Max Stirner, but to really understand it, you also need to read a bit of Austrian school economists. Any other terrorist groups similar ideas? Remember small European movements at the end of the 19th century, most of the similar ideology, conducted assassinations of politicians. Of course, the whole gathering of violent libertarian secessionists in the US. You're not wrong about them. Okay, the third wing. Form of anarchism inspired by international relations realism? What do I know about that? I don't even know what some of those words mean. A form of anarchism inspired by international relations realism. What I understand, their ideal world is one in which the real natural freedom of every human being is unrestricted by the artificial international constructs of law. What I understand, their ideal world is one in which the natural state of competition and aggression between tribal-like communities improves the species in terms of evolution. Yeah, that first one sounds a lot better. Not only that, these anarcho-realists seem to believe that humans should always struggle for power and that mainstream ideology wants the ruling class power in exchange for harmful comfort. Without such, people would organize a small warring communities and a long-term strengthening species in an evolutionary sense. Does it really just come back down to that? Tribes? Alright. Oh, what would you say is the main argument against realist anarchism? You really wanted to debate the indoctrinated? No, I don't. They'll never change their mind. You think of arguments they haven't heard and don't know how to tackle. I can tell you my opinion for us, see what I think. Alright, so basically, how do I convince them to stop thinking this? Alright. That maybe in such a society, one state is only achieved by eliminating threats. This will push the powerful few to conquer and oppress the weak majority. Or in a society, people's animalistic aggression will be culturally amplified, which would allow them to implode upon themselves. Or such a society could exist when humans' destructive capacity was limited, but not in today's world where nuclear weapons could wipe out entire cities. You know, I think I like that answer because honestly, the world's too big now to, not, just destroy everything. Might work on some new recruits, but I expect that most are struck out by saying the nuclear bomb would be useless for smaller communities. However, using a logical argument with tanks as an example might work much better. A tool usable but powerful to keep the weak masses weak. Anything particular about this ideology? Anarchist in nature, but other than that, I'm certain there's a plethora of different sub-ideological beliefs held by different members. Any works I could read about this? You could read insurrectionary anarchists like Wolfie Landstreicher, some anarcho-primitivists like John Zerzan, and obviously some international relations realists like Kissinger. Any similar type of people in the past? One can argue in fascism in all its forms, from traditional Italian fascism to white nationalism, is just an expression of the same type of philosophy that stands at the core of this ideology, that the strong should fully be allowed to rule the weak. So how does the LLF reconcile the different ideologies between its members? How do most couples stay together by not talking about their issues and by projecting idealized scenarios of how everything will be fine? There is no logic-based reconciliation, as much as those 20th century anarchists without adjectives would like us to believe. So we can stop them by making them think about the differences, is what you're saying. Bravo, bravo, they do teach you some things at the police academy. Divide et impera. Yeah. Must be any compatibility between the collectivist and individualist wing, though. Spot the differences? Well, the collective part can only encompass so much of the individualistic part of a movement. Okay, let's do it this way. So you tell me what you think, and I'll tell you if your assumption is correct or not. Okay, one depends on the existence of private property. The other one depends on it not existing. Or greed is fostered by the culture of one and subdued by the culture of the other. Monetary policy in an individualistic society must surely be based on a fractional reserve system to keep interbank interest rates low, which cannot happen in collectivist society. Alright, that third one kind of stumped my brain. I'll be real. The sad part is I took macroeconomics and not micro. So, anything I should have learned about economics, I didn't, because macro was a lot harder than micro. Spot the difference. I think the first one. Correct. Okay. Main incompatibility between realist and collectivist. There are many, and only by thinking of them all do you begin to grasp which might be the hardest to solve. Go on, so to choose, and I'll say what I think. Alright, collectivist wing has humanist ideological roots, while the other one holds on to its ideological roots. Collectivist anarchism doesn't oppose modern living based on mass production when it's just private ownership. The realist wing believes it's a self-sufficient small communities who cannot sustain mass production. Collectivist anarchism fosters a culture of solidarity so as to allow large-scale collaboration, as opposed to the realist wing believing in evolution due to conflict between communities. Main incompatibility between realist and collectivist. Collectivist anarchism opposes modern living base. I think the middle answer. Very good, very good. Alright. Main incompatibility between the individualist and realist wing, I wonder. Oh, come on. I'm asking you. You're the professor. You tell me. Oh, come on. Are you interviewing me or the other way around? Okay. Individualist wing opposes any kind of social hierarchy, only supporting economic hierarchy. Realist wing believes in competing communities that can only survive clear leadership. Individualist wing believes in economic freedom rooted in inalienable right to private property, while the realist wing believes that there's only that position of what they can defend. Individualist wing's ideology is incompatible with the nationalistic fervor which the realist wing tries to foster. I didn't understand any of those. I probably shouldn't be drinking my investigation juice. Oh man. If I wasn't drinking it, I'd probably understand. Clear leadership? Oh. Individual swing believes in economic freedom rooted in any other right to private property. But real swing believes that there's only that possession of what they can defend. Individual swing's ideology is compatible with fervor. I don't think their front is not going to last because their ideologies are conflicting. Huh. Never mind. Oh, I can go back and ask questions. Oh well, oh well. Talk about his naturalist wing. No, I already talked about that one, I think. Just go back and talk about something else real quick. Alright. Let's talk about how the Liberation Front could be defeated. Isn't it obvious and to be stricken down by a mighty sword of justice? No, really. No, really. Do you know of any other similar organizations in history? Anarchist terrorists have existed for millennia. Even in the city, only a couple of decades ago, there were some attacks from such a group to call themselves the Burgundy Riots because of those lovely red graffiti paint they used. How would you work to stop the Liberation Front? Ideological fight is radical and rhetorical in nature. 5 words of words, honey, not with guns. You have to figure out what words will break the illusion of their words. You don't need me to spell it out for you. How are these riots like squelched though? She remembers the leadership was caught in this match to slow the movement's growth rate, enough for it to implode over internal strife. What's the biggest difference between the Burgundy Riots and the LF? So many differences. Annabelle Lee does the superb in-depth analysis in this and the sociologist. It comes down to the Burgundy group failing to understand that without going global, the mainstream ideology's apparatus crushes you. 75 words. 5 words of words, not which words. I already know the answer. They're not special, you just need to show it to them as well. The wonders of history. A flower that blooms with different colors but the same shape, of which will shrivel sooner or later. Okay, why is it giving me options to like threaten this lady? I'm not gonna do that. I don't think she's a member. What do you believe in, ma'am? Good conversations over a cup of coffee. Whatever I see, touch, or hear, and the power of the human mind to believe that what they believe in is actually real. She can't be LF, is she? You could be a coordinator. Dear, if I would tell you that I believe in democracy, human rights, free market, and national state, would that dissolve your suspicions? Yeah, you're not wrong. What's your opinion on the LF? A lot of professional respect for them. They play great blitzkrieg that may ultimately cost them the war. As some of my younger students say, mad balls, bro. Okay, how does the LF spread its ideology, I wonder? Not me running an investigation. Let me guess, it's the usual methods. Key people who influence their social nodes and disgusting usage of subtle media nudges. What do you mean by subtle media nudges? Everyone does it, so much we barely notice it. Do you remember that scandal about that tech and social media company Torpix and their manipulation of people's online news recommendations? Imagine that's just the tip of the iceberg. You're telling me they basically played ads for them? Google, I know you hear that. Good shit. What do you mean by key people influencing their social nodes? Sticky Puff? Okay. talking academia gibberish. That's how you get tenure. What I mean is that folks just love agreeing with those they respect. So if you get some influential people to preach for you, it's easy to spread your message. Okay. I don't understand something about the attacks they organized, though. Anton Drasko, obvious member of the individualist wing, organized the bombing of a corporate building. Helen Kufos, an obvious member of the collectivist wing, organized the bombing of a governmental building. Linda Bailey, an obvious member of the realist wing, organized the bombing of a commercial building. Well, it wasn't a government building. Technically it was commercial, but technically it was also corporate. It wasn't Drasko, it was Linda Bailey. Who's your favorite writer, man? They're all wrong in their own unique ways. That's why I love them all, except for Kant. He's just a dick. Nicknames. Horrible with names. No shame. Okay. Huh. I don't think I'm getting anything else out of this, but I did get some useful information. It's mostly just like figuring out what words to use against the LF to break their how do I say it? To break their worldview. Basically to poke holes in their argument. And maybe even better, to turn their argument against themselves. Huh. Okay. Well, Mr. Laura, thank you for your time. You'll excuse me, I got some terrorists to catch. Thank you. We're done here. Nice lady. We evacuated the factory. We determined there could have only been one way for someone to circumvent the system and bring in any explosives. It needs to have been someone with special access to the digital security system. The system does confirm that special access was used during this last week. This was the first time in months. Only 3 people have special access. The CEO and factory owner, one Aaron King. The chief of security, one Steve Muradane. And the police officer that audited their security system 18 months ago to clear it as safe. One Tab Thompson. Oh. Okay. Or shit that it was Tab. You and I both know she couldn't have done it. She literally just audits shit. I need you to include Thompson in this questioning as a real suspect. Imagine how it would look otherwise. Not to mention how there's liberation for the shockingly wide spectrum of members. Get in there and get a location for those explosives before they blow up the factory. Meanwhile, we'll try to get this Benno Weiss, who is hiding with his uncle out of state. Ah, shit, I'm gonna have to interrogate one of my own agents. Okay. Linda Bailey has confessed that the next Liberation Front attack is imminent. She has directed us toward the weapons factory outside the city. District police were dispatched to evacuate the area, but once at the location, were informed by the private security agents employed with the factory that all the workers on the site had already been evacuated. We've also been informed cybersecurity systems of the factory have been breached, allowing for the special access needed to plant the explosives, forcing the lockdown, while also restricting any other digital attempts to enter. This must be an effort from the LF to prevent us from interfering with the explosion. Means explosives are already in place, set to detonate at any time. Our main priority is to enter the facility to defuse explosives, but our experts estimate they will not be able to breach the lockdown without unrestricted digital access. As such, we have gathered together the only people who had the passwords required to initiate the lockdown and limit access rights. They are our primary suspects. First one being Aaron King. Aaron King is the founder and majority shareholder of a parent company owning the facility, a known entrepreneur with multiple holdings and investments locally and nationally. Factory is one of the largest military arms producers in the state with multiple lucrative state contracts. On the side, he also operates several military contracting companies, handling logistics and security in hostile foreign theaters of operation. Founder and owner, he is one of 3 people who had the passwords required to initiate lockdown, restrict access. He has agreed to talk to us and assist us in our investigation. Alright, this guy's got too much invested into this one facility to actually want to blow it up. I kind of want to, clear him, but you can't be too sure. Next, Steve Meridian. Meridian? No, whatever. Chief Security at the factory has been in contact with the authorities since their arrival on site. Background check has found that he has been in the employment of Aaron King for over 6 years. Has handled not just on-site security, but also been deployed in war zone areas to coordinate weapons transport security through compromised areas. No known criminal record. His mandatory psychological checkups for his gun permit are clean. As Chief of Security, he had access to the passwords required to initiate lockdown, as well as the means to set up the explosives undetected. He has agreed to talk to us, but as mentioned, he is in a non-disclosure agreement when it comes to the factory's production and clients. That's fine. Makes sense. Right? Last but not least, Tab Thompson. Sorry about the typos. Tab is usually the one writing these. Tab's file shows they've been working for different law enforcement agencies since they got out of college. Before they were with us, fighting against the Liberation Front. They worked for some agency that locks up tax evaders. Oh yes, the worst kind of criminals. Before that, they worked at a national security agency, which essentially audits the security systems of the commercial agents that fall under national security law. Essentially, they made sure that these places respect all the protocols for secrecy and stuff, I guess. One of these audits had to be exactly at the factory that's going to blow up right now. Tab would have known the confidential security information at the time of the audit and could have theoretically used it to initiate the lockdown. The fact that the lockdown initiated within a similar time frame or obtaining Bailey's confession might suggest an infiltrated Liberation Front member. It can't be possible. It can't be. Ugh. Bring them in. I don't want to interrogate Tab first, I'll interrogate her last. Let's start with the Chief Security. Alright, Steve, let's see. How do I start? Current security breach is your responsibility. I understand a few questions. Glad to see you came in. Let's be nice. How you doing, Steve? Let's have a talk, shall we? I have my theories, I can't wait to hear yours, okay? A few personal questions for you. Okay, why not? Alright, let's talk about your activity as Chief of Security, sir. What are your responsibilities? Responsible for implementing the security system protocols Mr. King requires, as well as personnel training and many other things. It seems then that only someone in your position could have orchestrated something like this. It seems then that whoever did this was intimately aware of your procedures. It must have been someone close to you. It seems you are terrible at your job. Let's say with the middle one. He's like a professional kind of guy. He is most likely explanation, but his conclusion doesn't help us in any way. Describe the capabilities of your team. They're experts with decades of experience in private security. Thoroughly vetted, I trust every one of them. We also use the most reliable modern equipment available. What security threats do you usually have to handle? Also, what you do is preemptive, being prepared for certain situations is espionage, sabotage. Okay. You don't manage to solve this, but you lose your job. This due to my oversight, I will surely step down from my position. This was your fault. Yes, I agree. This was your own both side. Either second or third. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. If these terrorists have tricked us, they can trick you. It doesn't mean you're incompetent. That's exactly what it means. Alright, sure. Hey, how does it make you feel to know your job is protecting an establishment that creates devices of suffering and death? Yeah, people kill people, not guns. Yeah, you read about that. I like to work there, man. Premier for the chief security, I do enjoy many privileges. Nothing to say about all the employees there. Right. Right. Let's start with some details of the situation right now. Alright. What sort of security do you have on site? Comprehensive multi-layer cybersecurity defense system combined with state-of-the-art surveillance setup, as well as experience trained on security personnel. What are these access codes? How do they work? You know, just lay down a blueprint of our entire security network just like that? Private information, it's modern, it's expensive, it's bulletproof. What I need to know. How well encrypted are this stuff? We're a few hundred years. Who has these access codes? Okay then. Never trust this digital stuff. Are these codes the only way to access the mainframe? The car keys are intended for only your car. Okay. Are there substances inside that we have to worry about in case of an explosion, my sir? Contain possible chemical spill from causes and... Alright, no need to worry about that. How come there was no employees inside though? We received a convincing threat call and we managed to evacuate the factory before a lockdown initiated. What did the caller actually say? There are several explosives placed near our ammunition storage that they have complete control of our security mechanisms that we have 15 minutes to evacuate. Can you remember any identifying traits of the caller? They're using advanced voice distortion equipment, probably AI assisted. Caller ID was also untraceable. What made the threat convincing? Spoke great detail about these could only know they really did breach our security. Threat call was made about exactly at the same time as we found out about it. Do you think there might be somebody inside the police? Maybe, don't know. Alright. What's standard procedure for a situation like this? Evacuating collaborative authorities. Well, your honest and professional opinion, sir. Who do you think is behind this? Audit conducted on our security systems, which reveal and expose many elements. A skilled hacker would have exploited the system during that time. Okay, let's talk more about your job, man. No, not your job. I already talked about that, actually. Let's hear some questions about how that factory operates. Alright. What type of weaponry is produced there? I wonder if I can ask him that. Electronics, small arms, ammunition. Okay. What clients, I don't think he can tell me about the clients. Okay. How many people are employed there, though? About 400 in total, all on site. About a quarter of that was in the factory when the threat appeared. Military equipment in there? Manufacture and ship equipment constantly, alright. Is any equipment missing from the factory? Not to your knowledge, keep a close watch, alright. What about your employees? Not all working conditions are favorable for everybody? I remember saying there are issues that enjoy some privileges, no unpaid overtime, no absurd deadlines, no low contractual job security or stuff like that. I just realized we're on a time limit. You heard of the LF? Any contact with any LF members? Not as far as you can remember. Is this another example of a terrorist attack? Let's talk about the symbolism of this terrorist attack, man. That they're bombs don't like bombs, simple and stupid as that. It's an attack against capitalism? Yeah, good point. Companies abusing workers one of the LS front's main arguments. Changing the world order. Isn't that a noble goal? I asked him as a question, officer. I can assure you that I do not believe in violence. Alright. Now let's go talk to the Aaron King. Good afternoon, Mr. King. You've been briefed. I assure you we're doing everything to remedy the situation. We have a locked factory that's about to blow up. We're going to own the keys. Let's just hit him with a professional statement. Okay. Low profile, sir. Can I ask you about your stuff? Not sure it'll be rosy your kind of money, Mr. King. No. What are your guiding principles when it comes down being a weapons manufacturer? strong foundation, or leave a penny on the table, and always have an exit strategy. A strong foundation. Enough additional capital, get technology to people, contracts, gain large competitive edge. Yeah. I like the first one. Yep. Too many fingers and too many pies. Maybe to never leave a penny on the table. What's your exit strategy though? Financial flexibility to protect capital towards more profitable long-term endeavors. Okay. What should you know about the situation right now? Okay. I found the perimeter was empty when the officers first arrived. Okay. Any idea how the codes work? Okay. Anybody access the codes? No, he's not gonna know about that. What's your contingency plan if you know there's an issue? Gather, call for favors for money. Heard about the LF? Do my best to keep myself informed of any factors that might affect the operation. What about their operations in the city though? Just about what's on the news. You're in contact with the LF? Oh, that's what you mentioned, cocktail party, right? I think the LF chose this time to do a victimless attack. As a better way to win people's hearts. Found out about the factory from an LF member's bastard trick call I made. Do you think we have a mole here? Great. What would the LF front win by attacking your factory? Would it win my heart? Well, I don't like violence, man. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Tab. Alright, Tab, with everything that's going on, I have no leads, and unfortunately, you're it. Information generates correlation, which allows for informed deduction, which can be used to confront deception. Yes, I understand. Yikes. Forget Tab is smarter than me. Let's talk about your time as an auditor. What were the conclusions of the audit? Was it about national security protocols, manufacturing process compliance with safety standards, some irregularities when it came to security personnel training? Who commissioned this audit? Mandatory and annual assessment required by the government if the manufacturer wishes to keep its production license. You find it suspicious that the LF targeted the factory audited by an officer from the police task force assembled against it? Very possible scenarios, coincidence, an attempt to get us targeted by internal affairs, or an actual case of corruption within the department. Okay. I'm glad you did the audit good, Tab. Good job. Alright. Filed a briefing on the situation, but I have questions. How could this have a bomb without anybody knowing, Tab? I need to know. You're under control, it could be virtually invisible. The factory was empty whenever we got there. Coincidence, don't you think? How should be raised suspicion about a mole in the police department? I like your opinion as a colleague. Who do you think is behind this? Lack of data impedes me from giving you an answer. Of course. You don't have to, talk about the LF with you, so let's talk. What symbol do you think what symbolic thing are you trying to, do by bombing this factory? With the vulnerability of long assumed tangible evils of our world. Either one or two. Reckless and indiscriminate destruction and violence can never be a legitimate form of protest, or these war profiteers are just a natural result of government funding and financing. They are not the problem. Yeah, I do believe that. When I can tell, no one will be harmed by this explosion, but there is a high probability the absence of these weapons will save lives. It is, of course, still a crime, but an arguably victimless one. Alright, you're not looking too good right now, Tab. Alright. Okay. Back to the LF. Why choose this place, though? Symbolic reason behind it. Alright. Your opinion on the LF. Criminal methods and members are misguided and deluded. They point out good flaws, though. Who's your favorite LF member so far? Okay, fine. Let's Steve real quick. Okay. I think I fucked up somewhere. Let's talk to Tab about this. Some personal questions. What made you wanna... I feel being interrogated, Tab. Chair stiff, lights too bright and insufficient at the same time. Confrontational, focused verbal interaction makes me uncomfortable. You know, this stops when I have the answers I need, right, Tab? Not actually true. Legal boundaries to any interrogation. Oh, you're not wrong until that tape recorder turns off. What made you want to join the police force? Our application of government rules and regulations, exploitation will lead to abuse and unhappiness. It's also quite fun. Been in touch with your family recently? Not in touch with anybody genetically related to you for several years. Okay. Do you like being on my team? I like you being on my team. Alright, Steve. You're the one behind it, man. Ah, fuck you, dude. I'm gonna start over, I think. Don't succumb to panic. That's personal questions, I guess. This factory is main investment. There was never a need to diversify my portfolio. What makes your factory so profitable, man? Low customers that have governments from over 40 countries. Quality guarantees our best calling card. But why risk all your eggs in one basket? I feel about being a weapons manufacturer. How'd you make your wealth? Leverage the wealth I inherited into safe long-term investments. Okay. I don't like those two guys. I'm gonna restart the level. Okay. Let's ask him again. We'll ask him first. Yep. I'm not gonna get anything out of these guys. What about the operations of the LF here? Been in contact with LF people? What do you know about why would they choose a victimless attack this time? Would the LF win your heart by destroying your factory? no matter the cause. Okay, let's talk to Steve. We're going with professional here. Only somebody close to him could have, done this type of thing. You should probably step down if you, you lose things like that. I'd like to work there. Okay. Let's talk about the details of the situation. Security, can't talk about the codes. There were no employees inside. You heard of the LF though? Any contact with LF members? Showing contact with their materials? No? Think this attack's another example of terrorism? Or symbolism behind the attack? Let's talk to Tab. Some personal questions. So the setting is working as intended, huh? That's so funny. Why would you want to join the police force? Talk about something else. What about your role as security auditor? The LF a bit. What symbolism do you believe is in this? A bit of a pacifist. Like, less guns in the world, the better. Okay, let's go back to the LF real quick. I'll choose this place though. Your opinion on the LF? Okay, that's this guy. Does the LF contact one of the members? No. No way. No way, dude. It can't be. No. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you, Tab. Couldn't have been you, right? No danger to the world outside. The building's more careful contain the blast. The world inside, however. What is most important is for your employees to not be left unemployed. You know what? I think it's more important that your assets be rebuilt with minimal costs on your inside. The government could help with this sort of thing, surely would be. I'm glad at least there's been a chance for an honest business to be rebuilt, you know? Insurance should also help, huh? Right. Talk to Steve real quick. I wonder if I can just... yell out in pain, insisting they're innocent, huh? You're behind it, dude. Oh my goodness. businesses you say currently own and operate. Oh, come on. What about you, Steve? Was it you? You the one that did it? Questions about the factory? Your factory is insured. Does the insurance cover terrorist attacks? Whole insurance industry focused on weapons manufacturers and military contractors. That's nice. I'm glad you'll be able to rebuild even if you don't stop this attack. You have this place insured and you're waiting to collect other blows. How did you get security access, mate? What about if I talk to him about the factory? As their working conditions are ideal for all employees, could you elaborate on that? People got it easy, man. Let me start. Let's start with Tab, actually. And let's talk to Tab. Working as intended, made you join the police force. Questions as your role as auditor. Briefing. Security tells that you've obtained through your audits. Everything insured is already on the case. Well, it's going to clarify. What is access to these codes? Factory's owner and chief security are the ones that can get it, besides the auditor. You have access to these codes? Any way to circumnavigate the security system? It was likely that it was completely circumvented using the access codes Meridian King and I have. No access logs. Someone created a back door. At least it'll bomb nobody knowing, though. More questions about your known discuss the situation. Never mind, I already asked for this. Let's talk about LF a little bit. Back to LF. Alright, let's go back to Mr. King. Make your wealth. What other businesses you say you own? How much do you know about the situation right now? You know how these codes work? No logs of access. What sort of damage can we expect? Rebuild your company will be very simple. Minimal losses inside. Okay. Many explosive things and to worry about. A PR miracle. Oh, god damn it. Damn it. I think I missed out on that. Tab. Tons of high-grade explosive chemicals, safe and secure. Okay. No way to get around these codes. Discuss situation. Questions about security codes. Set up a bomb without knowing. Okay. Do these. Yeah, remember stick with you, dude? Safe and sound, of course. That should also help. What's a contingency plan? No contingency plan. Never heard of the LF? About their operations in the city, man. Contact with the members. If I choose this one, I lose a point with him. You know, fighting capitalism's the way. Right. Alright, let's go to Mr. Meridian. I'm close to you. Drag capability as a team. Like to work there. Talk about the details inside. Who has access to the memory sticks? Is what I want to know. So you've done your research. I have one. Mr. King has the other, and that auditor from the student has the last one. These are the only codes to access the mainframe. Okay. Could the system have been breached from a back door? Substances inside, no employees inside. Procedure. Okay. Answer questions about the what's called the how the company operates, sir? So, not everyone's working conditions all that great, you know? Alright, let's talk to Tab real quick. Security auditor. Nope. Current situation, maybe? Who's behind the attack tab? Lack of data, of course. Go back to LF. No. How'd I get him? Oh yeah, the factory is insured, right? You have this place insured and you went for the collector. How'd you get security access? Oh my god, hold on. Give it up, man. Oh my fucking god. Ugh. Hate these people. Wanna make my life hard, don't they? Oh, come on. This is the third restart, I think. Start with Tab. Ask us some questions. Oops, I think I pressed the wrong settings. It's fine, it's fine. Lots of mistakes this time, but fuck it. We'll figure it out. Couldn't have been Tab. Let's grab a security code's word. Multi-key code stored in multiple physical drives. Access the mainframe. Who has these codes? Only 3 people. Okay. Set up a bomb. Factory empty. Almost evacuated. What's some advice if we don't stop this bomb, Tab? If accurate assessment of the situation is possible, you could tell me what you had in mind and give you my opinion. Tell them that we have so set the factory could have been targets of assault weapons to dictators. We'll open an investigation on this. Just tell them from now on we will double our efforts to limit the LF. Praise the LF for not trying to cause any human victims. Maybe we just tell them the truth. Okay. Alright, that was kind of sus, Tab. I'll be real with you. Factory was almost evacuated immediately. Okay. Let's discuss the situation. I think I already did that. Symbolism behind this attack. Okay. Why choose this place? Your opinion on the LF. Alright. Go to Mr. Steve. Chief Security. Responsibilities. Describe the capabilities, security threats you have to handle. If you lose your job, you will not. Stepping down will be an honorable thing to do. How does it make you feel knowing your job is protecting establishing creates devices of suffering and death, dude? You kill people in their guns, what's it like to work there? Discuss details of the current situation, security. Great. Ugh. This security guard's hard to crack. Okay, mic unplugged. Oh well. Everything working as intended. Did you join the police? And we keep going. Compile the briefing. How these codes even work. No way to navigate this. Tell the truth. Let's talk about the LF. Fewer weapons. Role as auditor. Already did that line of questioning. Whoops. Back to LF. Alright, now we talk to Mr. King. Guiding principles when it comes to doing business. Okay. Other businesses. Invest into ethical things. Operations are perfectly legal. We have cooperated transparently with government inspections. Take ethical concerns here, a lawmaker, my friend. Start over, she says. Nope. Lawmakers are often corrupt and the people are ignorant. You exploit things because it's legal doesn't mean it's not immoral. You missed like 30. You missed an hour. He plays the game following the written rules, but it's not up to him who writes the rules, right? Oh, that's nice. I haven't made progress at all. I'm still stuck on the same interrogation. Well, friend, I wonder how politicians respond to some of this chair answering morality questions. Okay. What other businesses you say currently operate? I guess I can ask him this. Rich kids getting rich by building tools, sell rich countries, kill poor people? Nah, he's not gonna like that question. How much do you know? Not at all. Do you have your stick, sir? He has a stick. No back door. Rebuilt his factory. He's an honest businessman, you know? Okay. He hasn't heard about the LF. Doesn't know anything about the front. Always up for a bit of violence and explosions now. Fire spirit, huh? Thought the system would have grown that out of you by now. No, it hasn't, sir. No, it hasn't. Alright, now Steve. This guy's hard to grill. Current situation. Start from the back door. Okay. No employees were inside. Oh yeah, I freaking used that. Ugh. Okay. How does the factory operate? You mentioned that. I hate this guy in particular, dude. Factory is insured, right? Okay, dude, this building's insured. You have money for it. Just admit it's you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna hurt you. All right. Oh my goodness. His own security team would have caught wind of this. He's not wrong. No. I can't. I can't do that to her. Do I have to? No, I can't. What if it's the only way? I can't look. I'm gonna close my eyes. Is it over? Okay, it's over. It couldn't have been you, hey Tab. Okay, thank goodness it wasn't her. Alright, I feel guilty. Restart. This is the 4th or 5th restart, I've lost count. Alright. Questions about your role as security auditor. Your responsibilities were as follows: equipment, staff, yada yada. Conclusions: the audit was fine. Who commissioned the audit? The government. Now you compiled the briefing situation, but I have questions. How these codes work? No way to circumnavigate the codes. Let's talk to this guy. Chief of Security. Let's like to work there. He's not gonna lose his job, he's gonna step down, supposedly. Good capabilities on his team. Okay. Details of the situation. Have you heard of the LF? Never been in contact with anybody. Let's talk to Mr. King. about the current situation? Do you know what the codes work? You have the stick with you. But no logs of any access. Could security system have been built from the start with a back door? Who would have implemented this back door? Steve usually handles such things. Huh. Okay. We'll go back and talk to Steve in a bit. Minimal losses. Man has this insured like crazy. Okay, let's talk to Steve real quick actually. About the security codes. Well, actually Tab might know about that a little more. No way to circumvent that, okay. Okay, I need to find out how he basically says that his factory is insured. Factory is insured, okay. Okay. We rebuild. I need to get him to be afraid. Not get him to be afraid though. Don't mention that to him, I lose a point with him. Okay. No personal questions? Okay. King tells me you're the one who implemented the mainframe backdoor that was assigned for him. There we go. The first time you hear about this. Let's talk to Tab about that. Current situation. Were you aware that King had the factory insured even against terrorist attacks? No, autofocus is on that. Okay. What about security codes then? Huh. Getting nothing out of this. I'm running out of time too. Talk about your factory real quick. Large shipment due tomorrow stored in the pickup area. I dislike the idea of not honoring a contractual agreement. Lots of people in the factory. About 100 people around the clock. Six points. Okay. The rich kids getting rich by building tools while rich countries kill poor people in poor countries? Yeah. You guys are hard to break. How about security breach? nothing unusual. Oh, hello. It is between us, friend, but of course I saw a private access backdoor on my phone. It's more secure than the factory one anyway. Paid top dollar for it. You have your own fucking thing. Why'd you keep this a secret from the security team? Who knows of this back door, though? No one, just me and you, okay? Why'd you need access to this? Huh. Hey, Steve. Oops, wrong one. We're right when the bomb goes out, the factory's insured. King admits he installed a private back door. You know about this? Oh, fucking A. I got no time. I'm on the right path though. I don't think there's any reason to actually talk to Tab. Let's start with the security guard. No way, we do have to talk to Tab. Gotta know how these codes work. Without that, I won't know. Where is that? How these security codes even work? I got all the details on that. Now we talk to security guy. Okay. Discuss details of the situation. Now we talk to King. It's a low profile. Make wealth. Business you own and operate. Okay, follow the game. Play by the rules too. Okay. What about the situation? Do you have your own password stick? You do. Minimal losses. Businessman. Chemicals. Okay. Has he heard about the Liberation Front? Victimless attack. Did the LF win your heart? No, they would not. Now let's talk about security breach. Large facility. Factory is insured. Covers terrorist attacks. Okay. We will rebuild. Now is you to find that dialogue about security. You have your own special access door. I just keep this a secret from your team. Who knows there's a back door? We need this level of access. Okay. Talk to Steve real quick. Wait, has he heard about the LF? Okay, factory. it's not the factory. Situation? Prevent damage. How do these access codes work? King admits he has a private backdoor, you know? Oh damn, he actually got him. Okay. Yes, my friend, your deduction skills are quite impressive. I did this, but the revelation changes nothing. With this act, the world will see that the Liberation Front has... Huh. I wonder what he's gonna do next. This is literally his factory he's about to blow up. I got him this time. I got him. Okay. It has the ability to strike deeply at what once seemed untouchable, a radical message that will finally tip the scales and set the motion. I understand. The unstoppable force of social upheaval, sacrifices must be made for the benefit of the new order. The short-term losses are acceptable for... Like, blowing up your own factory isn't gonna help you out, dude. It'll do more harm to the front than good. No, I won't fall for this. What could you possibly know about the front, let alone what's good or bad for it? Like, what do you hope to accomplish with this explosion, dude? Beauty of symbolism, my friend. It can mean anything. I think it's a protest against the government and its practices when dealing with the military. It's not his fault. It's the government's fault. Keep people in conflict by any means necessary so they'll be dependent and obedient. A certain way to phrase it, but I assume that's what the front thinks, I think. Yes. Let's discuss your involvement with the LF, dude. Might as well, the die is cast anyways. I've only been working with the LF. Keeps track, huh? You really think that blowing up your factory will make people angry at the government? While discussing what cause will be the only logical conclusion. Lady Luck says violence invites interpretation and judgment, though. You read Lady Luck? People are smart enough they will interpret this correctly. Alright, King. Let's stop this explosion now, dude. I really don't see why I would do such a thing. This plot isn't set in motion. The front doesn't need this push to its message, King. Remember what Lady Luck would say. Even if you're right, there's no alternative now. It's either this or the front loses another member for nothing. Crime does not have a purpose, King. Stop rationalizing this one. Discuss the LF real quick. Target your own factory though, King. Easy target the front identified, just short-term sacrifice I have to do. We must all struggle if we want to achieve the goal of toppling the broken order. People are easy to tell others to tear something down when they haven't built it themselves, aren't they? Did it one or two. We must struggle if we want to achieve the goal of toppling the broken order. Yeah, I'll tell him that. That's right. I'm only trying to do my part. Do you feel like sacrificing your own factory is worth it? Okay. I have to stop this bomb right now, dude. Even if you're right, there's no alternative now. It's either this or if I'm losing a member. Your struggle will be appreciated and remember, but this is about something bigger, King. Something bigger? What is it? What are you saying? If that bomb blows, I'll lose my job and I won't be able to help the front anymore. Oh. Oh, I'm tricking his ass. My orders come from Lady Luck herself, you fool. She has devised a grander plan, a safer one that doesn't require this explosion. But you're part of the Liberation Front? What operation? What are you talking about? Part of the Liberation Front. I can prove it to you. Call Ben O'Vice. Ben O'Vice, tell him to leave his uncle's place right now. The police are about to grab him. No! No, we did not just do that. Oh no. No, we did not just do that. Holy shit. Yeah, I believe you. I texted Ben to get away. Give me the computer with access to it. I'll shut down the bomb. Don't let us down. Oh, man. We lied to him and gave up Benno Weiss in order to stop this bomb from exploding. It was not worth it. You should have just let it blow up. You would have gotten the head of the snake and cut it off. Oh my god, what is my character doing? You had him. You had Weiss. Oh man. Disarming choices. Factory secured. We're getting close to their leadership. That one was a difficult one. Job in there. Before you get to the press release for this one though, the fact is covered by national security confidentiality records. Word the press release in such a way that keeps obscured how dangerous things actually got. Oh yeah, no problem, man. In order to adjust public concerns and ensure transparency regarding the police force's employment of several squads, a few officers, Gryffindor special unit, the KWM plan, we're releasing this public statement. Following anonymous tip, request by concerned employee, anonymous tip. Forces arrived at the scene in order to assess the security standards were in order, investigate a potential theft, escort a transport convoy. Investigate potential theft. When they arrived at the scene, well, yeah, potential theft. When they arrived at the scene, officers found the factory empty, and Aaron King, the CEO, as well as Steve Murdain, Chief of Security, were contacted in order to clarify the situation. They explained the factory was not operational that day as the employees were on vacation, the production lines were under renovation. This clear case of miscommunication was quickly resolved, and the officers left the scene. We asked people to avoid any unfounded panic mongering and seek dialogue with the authorities of any further clarification. Mr. King is being questioned with regards to an unrelated investigation. Arrest in relation to an unrelated investigation. Being held with suspicion of being a Liberation Fund member. Arrested under unrelated investigation. That's what we'll tell him. An old memory. Messiah Complex. You're the cure for the plague that is the Liberation Front. This horseman of the apocalypse will be felled. Scholar statistics. You have a deep awareness of statistical likelihoods and employ them well in conversations. Double agent. Liberation Front has things right. They may not do things in the way they should, but they're right about how the world needs fixing. No kings, no destinies. Strike back. All aboard? Nope, not doing that one. Messiah Complex doesn't sound all that useful. Stable genius. Let me go with unstable genius in the meantime. Sounds good. Okay. Negotiate with DA. We'll do that. Tab's good with numbers. Joseph can volunteer in another department, and Morty can do things by the book. I feel like they might need therapy. PR assistance is always good. Yeah, why not? Let's go. Mr. Miller, we brought in another reporter for you to talk to. Oh, yay. Ms. Becker handled the technicalities in the last interview. This time, Ms. Lisa Gwynn Holst is looking to write more of a human interest story. We want to learn all about the team that caught the twin bombers. Shall we? Alright, let's sit down, Ms. Gwynn. Yeah, let's sit down and talk. You'll be my last thing for tonight. First thing first, leading this investigation must put great pressure on you how you've been handling it. Part of the job is handling pressure as leader, knowing we're ready for something like this. Just learning as I go. I got a great team backing me up, you know? You've been the face of this operation with this whole team behind you. Let's talk about them for a bit. Jennifer Reyes, expert psychologist and criminal profiler. What does she bring to the table? Her insight to criminal mind allows us to predict their movements and to better understand their objectives. When dealing with the people we are, it takes a specialist to comprehend the distorted way their minds work. She focuses her efforts on building a rapport with the people we investigate. Without empathy, there can be no dialogue. I like the first one better. He is a professional after all. Mordecai Fitcher. An officer with a long history of fighting organized crime. What's he about? Excellent detective and better tracker than the Bloodhound. Experience of underground criminal organizations and is crucial in following up on leads and getting results. Knows what the weak spots in a criminal organization are, knows how to use advantage of them. He's got experience with organized crime, yeah. Tab Thompson, analyst and technical expert. How are their skill values? Connections we would never seen. Very important, come through databases and files. They also use legal tools that are supposed to stay in front of everything we got while wasting time muddled in bureaucracy. She's a very analytical mind, which I approve of. Recently, Joseph Ward has joined your team. What can this old dog teach you? History repeats itself, and Joseph went through a similar situation once already. He's the one we turn to when we're stuck, invaluable when tough decisions need to be made. Yeah, he is a good guy. What sort of work dynamic do you have? Everyone getting along? We have a disagreement, sure. Or we're a team. We have a job to do. Know what we've been through together. Must say we're very close. We trust and respect each other. Either second or third. I respect these people. I'm very close with them, you know? Neat. You got to work fast, jumping from crisis to crisis. What's your secret? Don't get bogged down in red tape. Stakes are too high. Make sure you're always well prepared. We only have one shot at this. No do-overs. Oh man, good thing it's not like that for me. I trust my instincts and never hesitate when I have to act. When you know lives are on the line, what keeps you focused? Sane. One day at a time. So what I have in front of me first. Yep. All you can do, really. Take life one day at a time. Who's your approach when talking to the front members? I try to understand where they are coming from and show them their mistakes. If their survival instinct kicks in, they become cooperative very fast. Fear is our most effective tool. With diligent questioning, they quickly start contradicting themselves. That is when I catch them. I'm not sure, really. A little bit of everything, but... I mean, I do like to understand my interrogatees, or what do you call them? The suspects. Show them why they're wrong. Have you ever found yourself agreeing with something a front member said? Sometimes yes, it's part of my job to use the most persuasive approach. They're guilty for their actions, not for their ideas. You gotta use the most persuasive approach, you know? I don't agree with everything they say either. Many of those you put behind bars had regular lives before. Do you ever think about that? Yes, of course. I'm not gonna put no. Yes, and it shows how insidious front's propaganda can be, and yes, of course, these people are everywhere. Our neighbors, our family, our friends. It worries me. It's the propaganda that gets to them, dude. Don't be afraid. Just ignore the propaganda. Carry on with your daily life. Last question. Do you feel proud of what you've accomplished so far? Well, yeah, we've done good work here. Hey, well, that's it. Thanks for all this, then. Of course, Ms. Gwynholst. Oh, hey, Chief. I've been protecting you because you're clearly getting results. Push has come to shove, there's an internal investigation running against you. Oh, yay. You're currently reviewing documents, taking testimonies. Be ready to be interrogated before this internal investigation's conclusion. Ah, shit. The interrogator's gonna get interrogated. The IA asshole running it seems dead set on burying you, so be careful. Yeah, let's hit the Hannigans. Let's go. I love hanging out with y'all. Later that night. One more variation of the game they're playing this time. I have one for you, fearless leader. Yes, Mary Killer, one of these younger members on your team. This doesn't offend anyone, that is. Oh, yay. Jen, Morty, and Tab. Shit. You know what, Morty? You look like you'll hold me pretty good. I'll kiss you, bro. I'll marry Tab and get some order into my life. Unfortunately, killed Jen, but only after we take it out the front, of course. Come on, say, Jen, have you told Joseph the story of you and the duck in college? Yikes. Yeah, sorry, Jen. Just, you know how it is. No, so it goes like this. Second year of college in my dorm. Hey, boss, before you head home. What's up, Morty? Want to talk to you out here away from the others. Heard about the internal affairs investigation thing you need to deal with tomorrow. I know this Hall guy. Seen him operate before. Rumor is that he's a tough cookie. I love cookies, bro. Look, I just want you to know. I just want to know. Is there actually any dirt on you? Cut any corners? Did any nasties? Let's give it to me straight. I haven't done any bad things. I technically haven't. I've been trying to do my best to keep it clean. I haven't, you know, hurt these people. Not really. Not every setting. Alright. Thanks for helping me out, Morty. I got this, though. Good luck with all, boss. Good night. Good night, Morty. Okay. Oh, God damn it, Joseph. Okay. Good authority, decent press, good popularity. Okay. Alrighty. What really happened at the plants? Oh, you do not want to know, dude. Ooh, you really don't want to know. How is it classified? All very high. Have, you know, after interrogation, your motivation level is, you know, kind of messed up, I think. No shame, though. Damn, this dude's so old, his badge number is still in the hundreds. Everybody else is in the thousands. Oh, goodness. Okay. But yeah, I think my team is motivated enough. Alright, continue. You know what? I think I'm just gonna end it here. Ugh. I banged my head against the wall and I kind of, you know, went away from the thought of, you know, going slow on the interrogations. My apologies. But whenever, like, my brain starts going, it just keeps going, you know? Only got one speed and that's go. Ooh, man. Yeah, I mean, I hope you were able to enjoy, whoever my viewers are. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, follow, sacrifice your firstborn to me in my name. And yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, and take it easy, all right?